Hey guys, so it has been a while since I filmed a video, so I'm sorry if I'm a little rusty, but today I am doing my Project Pan update. I know there was supposed to be another update in between now and the original video. There was supposed to be an update in October and I just missed it. I'm very sorry for that, but we're back to updates. If you want an explanation on that, I'll probably post one in the description, but I don't want to take up too much of the video time, so I'm going to go ahead and get on into the products and stuff. I've used up actually more than half. Anyway, I have over half of the items used up, which is good because I've been in this project for about 2 months now, I guess. So we just have like another, I don't know, like month, 2 months, month and a half, I don't know. Not very long until the end of the year, which is crazy to me. Every year just keeps flying by faster and faster. And I know I said in the first video, if you haven't seen that by the way, I will link it down below, but I said in the first video that I would add in things to this project if I needed to because I was giving myself a longer time frame than usual, but I think with the way things have been going, I'm good right now. I have half and half, so I think I can deal with that. So I'm not going to add anything else into this project. I will have a new project at the beginning of 2018. But yeah, enough rambling. I'm going to go ahead and get on into the products. I'm going to start with the stuff that I have used up. So I did go ahead and use up the Paris Pink Champagne and Tulips Body Lotion from Bath & Body Works. Okay, these two marks I think are either from my products I want to use up in 2017 videos or from a past Project Pan. I can't remember right now, but so those two marks are from something else, but basically we started like right here. So it was a pretty like gimme product. I think I just kind of threw this in because I have a tendency to like almost finish things up and then just like not get the very last bit of it. So I just wanted to throw this in to get that little last bit out, and I did that. Big surprise, but I'm still happy with that. And then I also went through this little Lush Pink Dragon Fruit body lotion from Bath & Body Works, which was started about here, so a little less than halfway, and I used that all up. I really do go through body lotions like really quickly when I am incentivized, is that a word? Incentivized to use them, but if I don't like give myself the incentive and I don't put them in a project or something, then I often forget about them and I don't use them. So that's why I put a bunch of lotions into this. Speaking of, the last one we have here is just this little sample. I decided I wanted to put a lot of sample items into this Project Pan because I hardly ever get around to using them. So I think that was a really smart idea because I've used almost all of the little samples that I have. So this is the Almond Milk Concentrate by L'Occitane. I don't know how to speak French, so I don't know how to say any of this, but it's like a body cream and it was really nice and everything. I wouldn't purchase it myself because I'm fine with just like Bath & Body Works lotion, but if you want to be extra like fancy and stuff, then this might be a good option for you. I'll have everything linked down below as always. But yeah, I liked this and everything, but I'm really just glad to get it out. Same with this little mask. Not mask, this is a facial scrub, but I actually didn't like this. I'm just happy to get it out. It wasn't horrible or anything. Like, it did kind of help with my acne and stuff, which is, it's for blemish prone skin. This is from the brand Shea Moisture. I've actually seen like this specific product in Walmart, so you can find this pretty easily. This is their African Black Soap Clarifying Facial Wash and Scrub. It was pretty good for my skin, and if it didn't smell so freaking bad, I would actually like consider purchasing this, but oh my god, it stinks so bad. It smells like just putting black pepper on your face, which I don't think it has any black pepper in it. I think it's like, it says it's with I don't know how to say that, surprise, and tea tree oil, which I know tea tree oil smells really good, so I'm not sure if it's the tamarind, however the F you say that, but something in here stinks to high heavens. It smells so bad. Like, it honestly smells like the strongest black pepper smell that you've ever smelled. Like sticking your nose straight in a tube of black pepper. It's awful because you do have to put this around your nose area, and it's It's a horrible smell. If it worked like super well and like cleared up my acne and made my skin like absolutely amazing, then I might consider purchasing it, because then I think it would be worth the smell maybe, but it doesn't do anything that amazing for me to like put up with this smell. It's awful. This isn't something that I've used up just yet, but I did want to go ahead and talk about it because it's directly relating to that. It's from the same brand, got sent to me from Influencer for free to test out. Influencer is a really cool site, and I'll link them down below if you want to know more, but you can get products sent to you for free, and all you have to do is like review them, and it's really cool. So that's what happened with these. This is also from Shea Moisture, and this is their African Black Soap Clarifying Mud Mask, which I like a bit more. It also has a very interesting smell, and I don't know if it's just because they have like natural ingredients and everything. It says, both of these say that they're formulated with no parabens, no phthalates, I think is how you say it, no propylene. I can't say these words. Why did I decide to read this off? Anyway, it has a lot of like good things. No animal testing, which is good. No sulfates, stuff like that. Like, it seems to be like a really natural brand, so maybe that's why it smells so weird. That one, the scrub, smells disgusting. This one just smells like Play-Doh to me, which for me is not like a horrible thing. It's not necessarily like something I would want in a perfume form or something. Like, it's not a smell that I typically enjoy necessarily, but I don't hate it either. Like, it's just, I mean, if anything, it just reminds me of my childhood, which is fine. I think there's like a little tiny bit left in this. I'm almost done with this. I think it has like maybe one use left in it, but I do actually really enjoy this one. It's, again, not anything that's like, wow, miracle product for my skin, but it's pretty nice, and I do think it helps with like when my skin is breaking out and stuff and just being awful. So it's nice, and if you don't mind the smell of Play-Doh, then that one's a good option. Okay, so sticking on the sample train, I don't know why I said that, but I kind of hate myself for saying it. I have Marc Jacobs Decadence and Deep Euphoria by Calvin Klein. Used both of these up. They were both pretty much full when I started, both about the same place, and I use these up. It doesn't take too long to use up a perfume sample like this, but I just have to like motivate myself to use it, so I put them in this project. I would consider purchasing both of these, I think. Decadence by Marc Jacobs. Every time I wore this, my girlfriend would like smell my neck or something. She'd be like, oh my god, what are you wearing? Like, that smells so good. So like, I think I would buy this one just because she really loves it, and you know, like, I love her, so I want her to be happy and think I smell good, so I would probably buy this for that reason. Next I have this Baby Lips lip gloss, which it was marked. I think it kind of rubbed off, but it was about right there is what I estimated, at least. It's kind of hard to tell, but now it is completely gone. There's still like stuff on the sides and stuff that I can't really get out. If I took out the stopper or something, I probably could, but it kind of like, as I was like using the last bit of it, it kind of like changed smells, and I don't know, it just smells a little different than it did before, and that kind of freaks me out. So I'm good with just calling this quits. I think, you know, to me, I used it up because I can't like scrape out anymore. So I'm good with that. My allergies have been so awful, so my nose is probably super red right now, so I'm very sorry for that. Anyway, I also have used up this EOS lip balm in Summer Fruit. I really love the smell. So I got to there. I have used up another EOS Little Sweet. Actually, I've used up like two of them. I used up another one this year in Sweet Mint, and I know I kind of like got a little bit farther with it. This one I still think can be considered used up because you do like see the pan and everything, and it's like there's like nothing there like on top. It's really hard to actually like put on your lips and everything. But I would have used up a little bit more like I did with the other ones, but I don't know if you can see it, but there's like little like black spots around the edge, and that definitely freaks me out. I don't know if that's mold or what that is, but I don't want to be putting it around my mouth, so I am calling this product done. And again, to me, I think, you know, I feel good calling this a finished product because it is like so low, and honestly, like to most people, they would call that quits. So calling it quits on that one, and that's fine. So the rest of these products are the things that I haven't quite finished yet. I've gotten pretty far on some of them. So I think I actually used all of these products today while I was doing my makeup. So first, I do have this Tarte Enthused highlight on. This was a limited edition shade, but they do have like their full-size highlighters, so I am curious if it's like the same formula, because I think this one came out before those did. Anyway, not important. This is how far I am with it. I don't remember how far I was in the last video, but if I can figure out how to insert a picture, I will, I promise. I'm not good with iMovie. If any of you guys know any tips for how to like insert pictures and stuff, like I am really not good at the editing process, so I'm sorry if I can't find a picture for you, but if I can, I promise I will put it up so that you can see like a comparison. But I do think I've made some decent progress in that. There's really no way for me to like mark it on the thing, but I think I have made pretty good progress. You know, this is pretty amazing to me for like a highlighter, because I haven't hit pan on any other highlighters. I never used up a highlighter. They're just not something that's very easy to use up. So for me to have made this much progress, even though it is like a deluxe sample, it's still pretty impressive, at least to myself. Probably to nobody else, but to me it is. Next, I have this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte setting powder in 100 Porcelain. Again, used this today. So the inner ring is where the pan was in the last video, and then the outer ring is of course where it is now. So I've expanded it a little bit, not a whole lot. I did mean to tell you guys, I haven't been wearing makeup a whole lot throughout this like hiatus, that I haven't really been posting videos very much. You know, I got like caught up in life stuff, it happens, but I haven't been wearing makeup very much at all. You know, every once in a while, but just not as often as I would normally. So that's why like there hasn't been a ton of progress on the makeup side of things, but I am trying, and in this last little bit that we have, I will do everything that I possibly can to try and use up these products. But that's why there's not a whole lot of progress on these specific makeup items. But yeah, that's the progress that I have in that right now. So it's not too bad for, you know, not having used a ton of makeup these last couple months. Next, I have this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is obviously just a little deluxe sample that I got as a 100-point perk from Sephora, and I really want to buy the full size because I love this stuff so much. I'm just broke, so that's why I haven't, but eventually I will buy the full size of this. But anyway, I marked it on the back here, and there really hasn't been enough progress. I mean, I just checked it, and there really hasn't been enough to mark it. I have been working on it. I used it today. I've been using it every day that I've worn makeup, but you know, again, haven't been wearing it that much, so not enough progress to really mark on there, but I'm doing my best on that one. Next, we have the e.l.f. Poreless, oh, I couldn't say that word for some reason. Next, we have the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, and this, again, is something that I can't mark because I can't like see inside of it or anything. I can't tell how much there is, but I do have one, because this one was the one that I owned, and then I have one that my sister gave me that she used like a few times. I think she used quite a bit of it, but even still, she used quite a bit of it, and still it feels a lot heavier than this one. So, and like when I pump it out, it just, something about it like feels like it's close to its last leg. So I'm inclined to think there's not too much left in here, and I do think that I can use it up by the end of the year. But we'll just have to wing it on that one. I really don't know. Again, with this, I can't really see inside of it or anything. Like, I can't tell how much there is in it. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray, and I love this setting spray. I don't love that it comes in such a small thing. I wish you could get a bigger size. This one really doesn't feel like there's a whole lot in there, and when I spray it now, it seems a lot messier than it was, you know, when it was a bit fuller. It seems like it kind of like almost like trickles down the nozzle. I don't know. So I don't know if that's a sign of it being used up or if that's just some kind of like packaging fault that just happened over time. Or I have no idea. But anyway, it doesn't feel like there's a whole lot more. I would guess about that much maybe. Maybe less. I'm not sure. But I'm sure I can finish this up by the end of the year too. I tend to use a lot of setting spray, so hopefully that will go pretty quickly. And then last but certainly not least is the Tartelette and Bloom palette. I am trying to use up the shade Charmer. I used this to set my under eye concealer today. I used it to set my eye primer. I pretty much use it like every day like that. And so again, if I can insert a clip, I will. But that is what it looks like right now, and I think the pan has expanded quite a bit, even just the little bit that I've been working on it. Probably not like a ton, but I feel like it has expanded a little bit. I have been using it quite a bit, and I said in my first video that I wanted to just use this palette more. Oh, words are hard. You know, my goal is to use up Charmer, but I also just want to get more use out of this palette in general, and I have been doing that, and that's been really nice because this palette is so beautiful, you guys, and I love it. I'm super excited about using that, and I don't know if I can, you know, get to my goal of using up Charmer, but I think I can get really close, so I'm hoping that I can get there. I think I'm the most worried about these three, the highlighter, primer potion, and the powder, just because there is so much progress left to go on them, but I don't think it's completely out of the like realm of things that are possible. And the rest of them I think I have a pretty good shot of doing, so as long as I like keep up with you know, where I'm at in life right now and using makeup a bit more and everything, I think I can really get going on this. I do plan on making a lot more videos, which requires me having makeup on for some reason. It doesn't necessarily, but I like to put on makeup for videos, so I will at least get more use out of my products that way. So I'm super excited for the months to come and everything. Subscribe to my channel for sure, because I have a lot of ideas of videos and projects and stuff that I want to do, not only in the new year, but in the upcoming month or so that we have left in 2017. You know, there's always a lot of videos at the end of the year that I like to do, so I'm super excited to be doing those, and just excited to be back on my channel and making videos again, because that is truly where my heart lies and I love doing it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy this video, and subscribe to see more videos like this and to see my updates on this project pan. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!